Hi YouTubers, how are you? So I get asked this a lot actually. I've created it's got to be over 100 different demos on either my phone or on music memos, and I've noticed that if you don't get it down really quickly, you will forget it if it's in your head. So what I generally do, I use my Samsung phone on voice recorder. If I'm on my iPad, I'll actually use music memo, which is just here. So if I click on music memo, I'm just going to give an example of what I've done today. So this is one of my ideas, so I'm just going to play this for you. So there we go. So that's an idea that I've had in my head, so I've recorded it down in voice memo. Now the reason why I've got over 100 is because I really struggle to actually get them down into my music workstation, which I generally use Cubasis. It's taken me a while to realise why that's actually the case. Cubasis I use a hell of a lot. It's my main DAW, but the problem is it's not the easiest thing to quickly get stuff down. So what I find is the easiest part is to actually record your idea down first, to then put it down quickly, and then to actually professionally produce it, go back into Cubasis and actually do it that way. So the middle program that I use for that is Gadget. So this is by Korg. So I'm going to click into that now. So when it's loaded up, you generally go to the top left of the screen to select a new project. This is one that I've been working on already. So for example, at the bottom of the screen I can select Dublin as a synthesizer. If I start playing, when you've got the sound that you want, when you've got the right effects on there, you can literally start recording, which would be the record circle down the bottom left of the screen there function. But I've already done that, so if I go back, and mine actually starts on track 2, so I'm doing something on track 1, so I'm going to hit play on track 2. And then literally from that, what you can do is you can click on function on the very bottom left of the screen. That then changes the whole screen, and anything that you click within that box relates to the box behind it. So for example, I could duplicate that track 2 into here, which is just done further down. I've also got it running at 8 bars as well, just so that's long enough for me rather than 1 bar, which wouldn't be enough. You can also mute different parts, you can copy different parts to different sections as well. So if I click that function button on the bottom left again, you'll see that's actually copied that entire section. So if I click on that one, copy, it plays exactly the same as what I've done. Or for example, I could use a brand new synthesizer, or I could click function and actually change my mind and click on change to select a different one. On to copy, if I literally mute those sections that I've just played and play that, it's the same synthesizer, which is Dublin, but I've just changed the sound of it and the effects. And then you can start to expand on it. So I've got an extra bit in here of strings. keep building up the song. So literally, that's a really simple way to sort that out in terms of actually getting the track down really quickly. What I've found on here, it doesn't have to be perfect, it can always be exported into the DAW. So for example, the most important part of this program actually is that you have to click save before you exit. If you close the app down, you have lost your work, so please remember to save. So click that save button, it's really important. And once you've done that, you can go to export at the bottom of the screen within that menu, and then you can put it in Dropbox, you can put it in audio share, audio copy. What I find useful is if I put it in Dropbox, you're then able to choose whether you only want track 1 to be exported, whether you want all the tracks to be exported once at a time, so you'll end up with all of those tracks saved in one go, or whether you only want one output file, which is the master. So I find that really useful as well. It's a case of going into Dropbox and importing that into the DAW when you're finished. So that's it, but the most important part for me is just getting these demos down, going through all of these demos, finding out the best ones and just getting them down quickly. A lot of people find that with an OP1, which is like a mini workstation that's completely portable, but for me it's so expensive and it's quite limited, it's only got 4 tracks. So I do find Korg Gadget as the solution for me, and I hope it is for you. So please comment if you've got anything to say. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe if you haven't already, and there'll be more videos soon. Thank you, take care.